Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, folks, from a windy Jersey harbour here at the ferry port. I must be mad. The ferry's going off in about 20 minutes, and I wanted to video it sailing off, but I can't see much. It's pouring down with rain. I might run the two cameras because the pocket doesn't like the wet. So yeah, so I've got to hang around a bit. But everything I said, if you could like and subscribe. My sister's daughter's going off on the ferry tonight. It's the only one that's running. It's a really miserable night. I'm in the shelter at the moment, but I've done a clip coming walking down here. I'll swing you around. I don't know if you can see the rain blasting there. There's a little shelter there. I'm going to go and stand in that for a minute. Just a quick shot here at the harbour. I haven't done my start to the video yet, but I'm walking down to the Condor Ferry. Going to film it departing. Catch you in a bit. Well, there's the ferry over there, so I'm going to hang on here, try and get a little shot of it, so we'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, I've just fired the Action 5 up. When you're on the low light, you can't zoom, a bit like the Pocket actually, but the quality on this isn't very good. If I was just using this, then you think, oh, that looks all right, but when I put on the laptop and put the 2 on, you can see this quality just isn't as good. But we've got till 8 o'clock till it sets sail, so we'll catch you in a bit. Hello world. Well, I've got my new jacket on from Mountain Warehouse. I did do a little small sort of video on it. It is pretty good. There's some things, I mean, you pay for what you get. You know, I was going to buy the darragh jacket, but it was like 330 quid. It was a bit out of my budget. This was only 100. It is waterproof. It's supposed to be moderate rain, so I don't know. Oh, there's no shelter this side. One of my back's getting wet. There's a window the other way, but yeah. So I mean, it's now about 10 to 8. So I'm just hanging on for the ferry. This is the only one that's going. It's going to Portsmouth. It's an overnight ferry, and my sister's daughter's got a cabin. She's got a little dog with her. She's supposed to go on Saturday, but they cancelled it. So this is the only one. There's no planes today. I mean, I got stranded here one New Year when I arrived on about the 27th of December. They announced that they were, you know, cancelling the ferries, and when I went to go back, it was a 5-day. It was a 5-day trip I got because they didn't go on New Year's Day. I got an extra day, and went to go, and no sailing. So what they done was, after about 3 days, they got me to put my Range Rover on. It was like a commercial, well, like to park it, they put it on a commercial boat, and then they got a plane. They chartered a plane especially to take us to Portsmouth, and we had to stay the night in a hotel in Portsmouth, and then in the morning get me Range Rover off the ferry, and it was parked up at the dock, and then drive home. But it was a bit of an adventure. Yeah, everywhere's chap's just pulled me in a taxi. I was going to go inside, but the doors are locked. Well, it's got automatic doors, but they're not opening because I suppose there's no ferries going. So yeah, so my hands are cold. But I've got this, has got like little each side you can slot your hands in and keep warm, which I will do on the way back, but I've been holding my camera a bit. But what I'll do is once the ferry starts moving, I'll dart over and I'll use my hat as a bit of an umbrella for the pocket. I have brought an umbrella with me, but the gust of wind would just blow it to pieces. So yeah, so I'm just going to hang around for a bit. I'll just swing you around here. I'm in the shelter. Yeah, so the ferry's over there. I'm the only bug here seeing it off. Yeah. Hi folks, I found a nice little spot here that is going to hopefully, as long as the wind don't change, might be where I'm sheltered here. So I'm hoping there's only one ferry in, and that's the one that's going. So we'll see what happens anyway. Got about another 5-6 minutes. Yeah, this is the action in low light. I might just put it into the normal so I can zoom a little bit, but it looks alright. When you put it on the computer, it's not so good. Anyway, catch you in a... Yeah, that's with the zoom, but it degrades the video. The pocket, oh, it's got a bigger sensor, I suppose, probably why not, but it doesn't degrade the video image like this. But well, you can only do what you can do. I'm gonna... Oh, it's just made a bit of a noise then over there, maybe. Yeah, a greetings. I've said bonkers the other day when I was out, and I'll say it again. I must be mad. But well, I wanted a bit of exercise, so the walk down here, it's about a 10-15 minute walk. So and what we used to do when I used to come over and bring my car, I used to yeah, I can hear some talking on there now. I think it's a safety thing. So yeah, we used to go to Norman's Point and watch the ferry go across. So swing your back round, and we'll get the pocket on the go as well. It's a shame. I had high hopes for this action camera, you know, but daytime in the sunshine, it's not bad, but anything other than that, it's not so good. It's a not so good, it's a not so bad. Oh, shut up, Roy. Catch you in a bit, folks. It's not raining, so I'm going a bit closer. I'm sure it's going to move off soon. I hope so anyway. Yeah, don't see him 5 minutes ago. I was stood on the top of the cruise ship, the Azora. The videos have gone down really well. By the time this one goes on, they've probably all been on, and you'll be able to put a playlist on and watch them at your own leisure. I've had some lovely comments. Sometimes people just giving their opinion, which I don't mind, but I never really change the way I blog. No script, and I do it my way. But a chap messaged me today that he's going in January, and he's loved my videos because he knows Tenerife, but he's learnt a lot about the ship for when he goes, you know, which that's why I've done the video. So I watched all the other cruise videos, and they're only short clips. It doesn't really give me enough as a first time cruiser, you know. That's mainly the people that watch the videos who haven't been on the cruises before, I think. But anyway, I'm not sure, but I'm nice and warm with this jacket, the new jacket. What's happened to the ferry? Still not, I can hear some noises. Anyway, I'll come back on when it goes. Yeah, I've just stood on a table here, one of these down here. I'm not sure if it's the right ferry because it's gone 8 now, and I can hear a tannoy, but nothing's happening yet. Oh. My hands are getting cold. Right, turned some of the lights off and I've just heard the engine start up. So it looks like we could be under starter orders. I hope. Right, it's finally going. I've got I've got my iPhone and the pocket on the go. There she goes. Oh, we weren't looking when I was doing there with one of the cameras. We're zooming a little bit. It's quite long. Yeah, so there she goes. Video bomber. Well, she's off. Safe travels, everyone on there. Yeah, greetings folks. That's it. End of the show. A cold one. My hands are cold, my body's warm. Thanks for joining us. If you could like and subscribe, you would have seen my iPhone 13 Pro Max video clips. I'll put both on hopefully. I switched it to 4K on the iPhone, so it shouldn't be too bad. Fingers crossed. So let's hope there's peace all around the world. Thanks for joining me. Check out all the Jersey videos out. As I walk past, I've been singing Ferry Across the Mersey. If I see any Christmas lights or anything interesting, I might do a few shots of them. I'm going to get back into the warm. Hands are cold. My Donnies. Anyway, see you in a bit, folks.